Hi everyone, it's Scott here from That's English School. 英語研究プロジェクト、よくある間違いを分析します。今回は割とマニアックなところに、ついて話しますね。他のネイティブスピーカーに聞いたらですね、これどうですか？使ってますか？あんまり考えたことはないけど、言われてみればちょっとおかしいなと言ってました。確認しました。長い休みの前とかですね、必ず誰かに聞かれます。Do you have a plan? まあ、その時には、普通に答えますけどね。でも頭の中には、今の plan の使い方はちょっと違うかなといつも思ってます。Well, let's switch over to English mode now and talk about the word plan in 4 logical steps. Let's go. First, let's look at the problem. Do you have a plan? Do you have a plan? So, as I hinted at in the intro, this phrase is used a lot in conversation in any language. As humans, it's something we naturally want to ask. It shows you're interested in that person, and actually most people love answering it too. So what's the problem? The problem is with the word plan. So plan is a countable noun, meaning that we can say a plan, a single plan, or we can say plans, meaning more than one plan. Now here's the thing. Depending on whether you say a plan or plans, the feeling of the question completely changes.
What are you talking about, Scott? Surely it doesn't matter.
I hear you say, well, it does. Here is the reason why. If you use plan as a singular noun, as in a plan, it sounds like you're talking about just one single thing. A plan is a series of steps to reach a goal. It is a process, a logical system of actions. There is a final target. Okay, for instance, let's say someone says this. I'm going to be a millionaire by the time I'm 40. Do you have a plan? Yes, of course. I'm going to invest in the stock market, mainly ETFs, and then I'm going to buy 2 or 3 condominiums and rent them out, and then I'm going to start my own online business. Now that sounds like a solid plan. So there may be a few steps within this plan, but it's a logical, well thought out process to reach a final goal. In this case, we use plan in the singular. A plan. On the other hand, if you're talking about doing things for fun, and this is a key point, it's usually for fun on the weekend, during Golden Week, over the winter break. In this case, it's much more natural to use plan in the plural. By that, I mean plans. So the solution would be this. When you're talking about vacations, days off, or perhaps even after work, we use plans. It sounds much more friendly and, how should I say this, less regimented, like an army sergeant major. A plan sounds too restricted, like I have to follow it. Plans sounds much more natural and altogether more friendly. You listen to any native conversation and they will definitely say plans when talking about the weekend or something. Do you have any plans for Golden Week? Yeah, actually, we're going camping in Nagano. Sounds natural. Any plans after work tonight? Not really. Might just hit the bookstore on the way home. Sounds so much more natural with plans. What are you up to at the weekend? No plans. No plans? Again? Yeah, I've really got to start getting out more. Compare that to this. My wife's missing. She just disappeared. You gotta find her. What's your plan? Well, first I'm gonna call her relatives and friends. If that's no good, I'll have to go to the police. Sounds like a plan. Can you feel the difference between plans and a plan? Plans sounds relaxed. Things you do in your free time. A plan sounds like a strategy. It's logical and has a very definite goal. In terms of nuance, I'd say a plan is 計画 and plans is 予定. Do you agree with this? Let me know in the comments. Let's take a look at 5 example sentences. The first one up is this. Whenever I make plans to go out for dinner, something always comes up. If something comes up, it means something happens, like you have to work or some kind of family emergency. Something came up. I've got some exciting plans for tonight, but I'm keeping them to myself. To keep something to yourself means it's a secret. You're not going to tell anyone.
Any plans for Christmas?
Yeah, the usual thing. Dinner with the Rellies, I suppose. So the Rellies is an Australian English expression. It's a casual way of talking about your relatives. So relatives became Rellies. I'm putting together a plan to give our living room a complete makeover. So we use a plan because it's a series of steps. A makeover means to redesign or to completely change the look of something. It's often used for fashion, makeup, hairstyles, or interior design. My friends had plans to go to Summer Sonic, but it all fell through at the last minute. To fall through is when a plan doesn't become a reality. When you plan something but it was cancelled or something happened, oh no, the plan fell through. The next video up for you is this playlist over here. It's a set of 3 videos talking about personalities in English. It's really useful and a lot of fun. I'll see you over there. Let's go.